My little children, I am writing these things to you so that you may not sin. But if anyone does sin, we have an advocate with the Father, Jesus Christ the righteous. He is the propitiation for our sins, and not for ours only, but also for the sins of the whole world. My little children is how John begins this. John thinks of himself in the role of elder or pastor as speaking to his flock, to his children. This is the sense of a shepherd to his sheep. There is care and adoration. There is affection, and we see the affection in the word little. Instead of simply saying my children, it is my little children. You can hear the gentleness and the sensitivity in his voice. The tenderness is a good word. You can hear the tenderness in John's voice as he says, "My little children, I'm giving you some instructions. I'm writing to you with purpose." And he gives us the purpose here. I'm writing these things to you so that you may not sin. These words right here, so that, are very important because they indicate purpose. This is where we see purpose. I'm writing these things to you for the purpose, in order that, here's why I'm writing, so that you may not sin. And so this is our purpose. This is the purpose of John's letter. This is why he's writing. You may not sin. Now, is he expecting that we are going to be perfect, that we are going to live in perfection and reach perfection on this side of eternity? No, I don't believe that's what John is aiming for here. But he does intend for followers of Christ, for his sheep, his flock, his little children, to strive towards a life of holiness. And so we are to be becoming more like Christ every single day. This is we use the word sanctification here. Sanctification, to sanctify. And so John is intending that we become more and more like Jesus. And as we do, we don't sin. And that's the point of this letter, so that we know what is right, what is wrong, what is sin, what is transgression against a holy God, and then we can avoid that. But here's the reality, and John knows that. He changes gears with the word but. But if anyone does sin, now this word if, it's we understand the word if as it may happen or it may not happen. John's using this almost a little bit more rhetorically. If anyone does sin, a better word that we could put there would be the word when. So, but when anyone does sin, or when someone does sin, here's the good news. We have an advocate with the Father. Okay, this is again a crucial idea here. We have an advocate with the Father. The Father is, we're going to see, the holy judge. And I'm just going to put the word judge there, the holy judge. Jesus Christ is the advocate. We need an advocate with the Father. Here's the judge. Our advocate is Jesus, which is actually God's Son. God's Son. Also, you see the word Christ, that's not his last name. Jesus is the Christ, which means chosen one of God. And so the Father actually chose the advocate. It's a fascinating concept, actually. And if we have any more indication or need any more indication as to who Jesus is, notice the word righteous. Jesus Christ, the righteous. Well, why is that important? Because of sin. Okay, so this is the complete opposite of righteousness. So because of, if anyone does sin, we need the righteous to be our advocate with the Father. I want you to think about that. He is our perfect advocate, and consider his righteousness in exchange for your sin. Perhaps spend a little bit of time in 2 Corinthians 5:21, where he made him to be sin who knew no sin, so that we might become the righteousness of Jesus Christ.